Two hawks illegally captured in Mirando City have now been set free. The release took the cooperation from dozens of agencies and countless hours. Arnett Garcia was there and has the incredible story tonight. Annette.
The hawks did have an amazing journey. Not only were they found only 2 months after being captured, but they were found several states away. Wing by wing. Two Harris hawks now moments away from experiencing the freedom they almost lost.
We're going to actually get released to the wild in the same area that they were captured, so that's kind of unusual.
The hawks were illegally captured in Mirando City over 2 months ago, and thanks to a tip to Texas Parks and Wildlife, were amazingly traced back to North Carolina.
I in turn contacted our North Carolina special agent, who in turn knocked on the violator's door and got a confession.
The Carolina Rapture Center quickly stepped in to help in the month-long process to rehabilitate the animals. And all packed up and ready to go, and the two birds were headed to Texas.
I actually got up and started. I was at work by 4 a.m. this morning, Eastern Standard Time.
It's been very exciting, worrying about planes and if we were going to make the planes because of weather.
An operation that's a race against daylight.
1, 2, 3.
As it starts to get darker, they get a little bit more nervous. They're going to want to find somewhere where they can spend the rest of the night.
Well, it's quite an experience, something I've never seen before.
As most Texas tales come to an end, both took flight into the sunset. Only this time, the lives of these young birds have just begun.
It's one for the good guys. It's the cooperation of Texas Parks and Wildlife Department and U.S. Fish and Wildlife, and then our Crime Stoppers, which is our OGT element of this. This all came full circle, and it really makes you proud to do what we do.
Now, the case of the captured birds will now be presented to the U.S. Attorney, and because they were carried across state lines, punishment can be substantial. Now, the federal violation is a Class A misdemeanor and can have up to a $100,000 fine and a year in prison. Back to you.